So we get into factoring trinomials here. And we're going to go through the process twice because there's quite a few steps to remember. Now, here's a shortcut. Whenever the value of the exponent that is squared is 1, we can do a shortcut to solve this. Okay, so we're going to focus on that shortcut today. There's a different style when this number here is not 1. So if it was like 2 or 10 or any other number than 1, then we have to do a different style. But because this one is 1, and over here, technically, it's called a coefficient, is 1, there's a really quick way of going about doing this. First, what we're going to do is we're going to name these. Okay, so y is equal to, and usually it's written like this. Plus x, okay, and then plus. So the first coefficient is called a, the second coefficient is called b, and the third coefficient is called c. In this case, a would be 1, b would be -8, and c would be -9. Okay, so once we have that, what we're looking for is two numbers that multiply to equal our c value, okay, which in this case is 9, or -9, and two numbers that those same two numbers need to add to equal our b value. So that's -8 and -9. So we need two numbers. They got to multiply to -9, but they have to add to -8. So let's think of some factors of 9. What numbers multiply to 9?
1.
1 times what?
9.
9. Now does 1 times 1, 9, sorry, equal -9?
No.
One of them has to be what?
Negative.
Negative. So let's try -1 times 9. That works. What's -1 plus 9?
-8.
Try in your calculator and see if it's -8 or not.
It's 8.
It's 8, not -8.
Yeah.
So maybe our negative's on the wrong value right now.
Yeah.
So let's try the other one. What's 1 times -9?
-9.
Good. And what's 1 plus -9?
-8.
There we go. So there we go. We got it. These are the two factors we need to use. Okay? So this is our shortcut. So since this works, we go right into our factored form. And our factored form will have two brackets. Okay?
Okay.
The first one, first bracket, will actually just be the very first variable, just split. So because it's b squared, we're just going to have 1b in one and 1b in the other. Okay? So in other words, b1 and b1. That's what I mean by one of the b's.
Okay.
Okay, so we split it. We just don't usually have to write it in. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these factors in one bracket and one of these factors in the other. So one of the factors was +1 and the other one was
-9.
okay, so I'm going to just write this all in black. Nothing will change. Y equals b plus 1, b minus 9. That's it. It's all factored. So let's try the next one here. Same idea. Let's try to label them. What will my A, B, and C be in this case?
A is V.
Is it V?
Well, 1.
Aha, 1. Good.
Yeah.
B would be
6.
good. And C?
5.
Great. We need two numbers that multiply to what?
Multiply to 6. No, 5.
Good. 5. And those same two numbers have to
Add to 6.
good. So, can we think of values like that?
1 and 5.
1 times 5 is?
5.
1 plus 5? Whoops.
6.
Good. That's right. That was an easy one. Okay. It won't always be the one value,
Yeah.
right? So when we go to write this, first step we do is what? 2.
2 V's.
Yeah, that's right. So I'll put a V in the first. It's the first term in each. And then what do we do for the other term?
1.
So positive or negative?
Positive.
Yeah.
And then +5.
Yep, that's it. Finished. That's factored form. Does that make sense?
Yeah.